Morning, even afternoon, Timthetatman 2, just chatting podcast version of me. We got a banger for you today, baby. You probably saw a couple videos back, me learning about NFTs, trying to figure out what exactly they are, what do people do with them, why do they buy them, why are they selling for so much money? And what we got for you here is me talking about NFTs again, and then it dawned on me some things that I could technically NFT. For example, my Dent. Man, what a world we're living in, where I can one for one my head dent and you can own my dent. Needless to say, this is not happening yet, but it is something that I'm still trying to learn more about and potentially going to get involved in the future. Be sure to drop a like on this. Be sure to share it with a friend. If you're not subscribed to this YouTube channel, hit the sub button and ring the bell, okay? Be sure to tell somebody you love them, okay? I'll catch you in the next one. Yesterday, if you guys are like, Tim, why are you talking about NFTs? So yesterday, chat kind of... People have talked to me before about NFTs. People have literally just said to me, Tim, why don't you get into NFTs? And I don't fully know what that meant. And so then yesterday, chat kind of helped me understand what NFTs are and what the point of them are. But then I talked to Jack, and then Jack said, like, if I didn't talk to Jack yesterday, I feel like I'd already be talking to my agency about, like, let's do it, because it seems like a fun thing. Like, it's like a, what's the word I'm looking for? A unique thing. It's like a booming, like, industry right now. And it's like one of those things where it's like, why not? If someone wants to buy my Fall Guys thing, why the not? But then Jack said something like, people are taking out loans to, like, buy these. Here's what Jack did. I didn't think of it as an investment thing. Jack made it turn into like an investment thing versus an art. And it's funny to say that my dent would be considered an art, but in my head, I'm thinking of it like an art, and Jack is making it like a investment. And that kind of threw me off on the whole thing. I do have the kind of mindset where it's like, you know how Jack said that people are mortgaging houses to, like, buy crypto? You know how he said that? In my head, I'm kind of like, if you're that dumb, I mean, that's on you, right? In my head, I guess in my head, that's kind of what, if you're that stupid to do that, that's on you. That's not, I mean, if you're going to mortgage your house to invest in crypto, that's your dumb decision, right? And Jack made it, so, like, Jack brought that up, and in my head, I'm like, well, I mean, if they're gonna mortgage a house to buy crypto, right? I mean, that's their own fucking stupidity, ultimately, right? Imagine losing your house to Dogecoin. Literally, that sentence right there. You're so right. Imagine, like, I'm investing in crypto, but I'm not doing anything crazy. You know what I mean? So, like, when Jack brought that point up, I was like, yeah, I don't really care about that. When he's like, you got people doing that, I'm like, well, that's on them. That's not on me. That if they're that stupid, right? I think that's like gambling in a nutshell. I always tell people, if you're going to gamble, take the money you're gambling with and expect it to be gone. That's what I say. Anytime I go to the casino and I, like, have I'm like, okay, I have a set amount of money here. This is what I'm going to gamble with. And as soon as it's out of my bank account, I'm considering it gone, basically. And I guess what I guess Jack was basically trying to, like, spin it like NFTs could be bad, and it doesn't seem like something that he wants to influence. But it's like, that's kind of like life, isn't it? Like, anything could, like, you could buy anything and it could tank tomorrow. At least that's what I thought. Like, my fucking Jeeps, those could plummet tomorrow. Literally, I have no idea. I have my Jeeps, and they could just be worthless, technically, if you really want to get down to, like, the core of it, you know? But yeah, dude, it really... It's kind of funny because I was like, I was thinking about NFTs yesterday, and when I got done talking to you guys, I was like, dude, this is a cool idea. Like, people can buy my dent. That's so funny. And someone can, quote unquote, own my dent, or you can own my Fall Guys win, right? I was like, dude, that's hilarious. Like, why not? But then Jack, after he kind of made me feel bad about it, and I was like, well, maybe I shouldn't do it. So I'm still thinking about it. I don't know now. Because then Jack brought up, like, people are making, quote unquote, like, shit coins or something like that, and like pushing them or something like that. But, like, I don't even know anything about that. And is that correlated to NFT somehow? Can you imagine if someone takes out a mortgage to buy a Dent? And didn't you guys say that 100 Thieves also did NFT? That also confused me because Jack was saying something like, did 100 Thieves do an NFT, or are you guys stupid? Because I swear to God you said that. I want to see how they did it. NFT your Fall Guys win, it would be sick. That's what I was saying. Like that dude, I left yesterday after our conversation about NFT, and I don't want to get on this NFT horse again because we talked about it for a very long time yesterday. But after I talked to you about it yesterday, I was like, dude, this is kind of a funny idea. I could like NFT. And in my head, just so you guys understand, I get that someone just spent $16 million on pixel art last night, right? I get that. But in my head, hang on, is this the 100 Thieves thing? As a part of our first NFT launch, we're giving half of the Eternity NFT collection to our community. So 100 Thieves is doing NFTs as well. But it's because they're giving it? Okay, I'm going to say my final point here. In my head, okay, if I NFT'd my Fall Guys win, okay, hypothetically, I don't think any of you, just to be clear here, are going to pay $1 million for my Fall Guys win to say that you quote unquote 1-for-1 own my Fall Guys win. In my head, well, I mean, some of you are pretty fucking stupid. I mean, look at Seth Drums. He gives me $250 almost daily. All right, so maybe like, you know, a couple grand or something like that. You know what I mean? Oh, is Seth here? Oh, I'm sorry, Seth. Hey, man. Hey, good morning, Seth. But you know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm not expecting like millions here. Right? This is more like yeah, fuck it. That could be funny, you know? Maybe it would sell for a lot, and maybe that's just the thing about it. I don't fucking know. But now I don't know about it. Yesterday, I was like, yeah, let's do it. And then Jack kind of throttled my gas on it, and now I don't know. So I'll let you know. Joe, thanks for your 5 gifted, man. I'm going to talk to like my agency about it and see if I can understand it better. Yeah, I'm going to like talk with Jack's. I'm going to say what Jack said so I can understand what he's talking about. Tim, Jack doesn't want you to be successful. Yeah, Keck W. Anywho, we don't got to get into NFT again. I don't want to get into this whole conversation again. I understand it kind of now, but I still, like, Jack made it seem like like people would buy it as an investment. That whole thing, I don't understand. I still don't get that. Like, why would you buy my Dent as an investment? Imagine buying my Dent and be like, yeah, dude, this is going to be worth something someday. This is Tim's Dent. This is Tim's Dent, man. This is going to be worth billions one day, man. It's art. And then years and years in the future, there's going to be a gamer museum, right? And I'm going to be dead. And the one guy that bought my Dent is going to sell it to that museum, and they're going to print it out, and it's the 1-for-1 Timthetatman Dent, and they're going to hang it up in the museum. Imagine. Tim, your Dent is art. Thanks, guys. If you're stupid enough to mortgage your house, what did this guy say? If you're stupid enough to mortgage your house on a bald guy's dented head, then you just shouldn't have money. Oh, dude, that's kind of true though, bro. Like, if you're stupid enough to do that, I mean, shit. What's the word? Natural selection, right? Isn't that the thing? Like, bro, if you're gonna mortgage a house to buy a Dent, hey, man. Oh, gosh. Anywho, let's move on. Hey, man, love the video, love the tattoos. Are any more on the way? I currently have 9. I'm looking to add to my Joker tattoo. Any suggestions? If you got like a Batman themed one, I would 100% put, it's Bane, right? Why the hell am I drawing a blank on his name? Bane, right? Bane? Yeah, Bane. Jeez. I would 100% do Bane, but I will say I would do the comic book version of Bane, not the movie, because the comic book version is more metal, in my opinion. Two-Face would be kind of a cool tattoo as well. Isn't it crazy that DC literally only has Batman? Isn't that nuts? That'll probably get some people mad. Guys, listen, this is my opinion, so you can't tell me I'm wrong. It's my opinion, okay? I love the Batman series, everything about Gotham, right? Everything. I'm all in on that. All in. That whole thing. All the characters, it's W. The story of it is great. That's it. I don't care about Superman. I don't care. And it's kind of crazy to say that, but I just don't care. I don't care about Superman. He's a really strong guy that loses to a mineral. Cool. And the Flash just runs fast. Just catch the Flash while he's sleeping and you win. And Superman just hit him with a rock and he loses. No, that is facts, literally. I mean, that's it. I mean, I'm not getting into this with you guys, chat. 25 from Daddy. How do you feel about scary games? I used to play scary games a lot. But I genuinely like don't do well with scary stuff. I genuinely don't. Like, just to give you an example, I saw Paranormal Activity, and the only reason I went to see that was because my roommates paid for my ticket, a large icy and a large popcorn. I said I would not go otherwise, and they really wanted me to go, so they paid for it. And that night I laid in my bed until 4 a.m, and I was scared. So, when's the hot tub stream, Tim? I don't know. Someday. I mean, I'm getting so bad at video games, I quite literally might as well just start streaming myself in a hot tub. I think I'm gonna start just grilling and like golfing and just streaming like my day to day. You know what I'm saying?